Hello guys, so today I am going to start with my recording of my chess videos. So let's go. So it's still searching my opponent. Okay, so I have got white pieces and I usually play e4 as white. This is called open game. So okay, so not going to dwell much into the theory. This is I think I don't remember the name of the chess player, but I think if we further move e5, then this knight will go here and we can kick once again here and it will go here. So it is good idea to kick this knight. Okay, our opponent is thinking fine. So what to do? We can develop a piece or we can just once again kick this knight. I don't really like the location of this knight. It is in my territory, so if I move here it can only go this way, and once it go there we can again chase it by moving. You can gain tempo on that by moving this pawn. It's actually bad to move pawn two times in the opening, but it's fine if we are gaining tempo on the knight. Fine. So if I move this pawn here, it can only go to the rim where it is bad, or it can come here. In that case it will block this pawn. It can once again come here and then I can move my bishop here to chase it once again. Fine, let's go. Alright, so now if I kick it once again, it can not come here because my knight is protecting this square. It can only go there, and this way I will be able to fianchetto my bishop also. So let's kick this. Anyway, I am not going to castle on the queen side, so it is fine to move that pawn. So we have developed 3 pawns and black has only developed 1 knight, that too on the queen side. It moves from here, come here, went there, went there, went there. 5 moves with the knight. Okay, let's develop a piece. Knight first. Alright, so this is protected, need not to worry about it. And now I can gain more space with this pawn, or I can develop a bishop. And where should I develop it? I am still thinking about. Here it will be too much passive. Here it can be chased away by this knight, but in that case actually I can first develop this bishop here, but I actually really want to fianchetto this bishop to make it very powerful along this diagonal. Alright, so what to do? I actually don't want to castle on the queen side because opponent 2 knights are on the queen side, so I will actually develop my bishop. Right now it might look passive, but I will be castling on in the very next move, and then okay, fine. So I can do en passant, and in that case the best thing for opponent will be to capture with either of this pawn, and probably with this pawn he will be capturing. Alright, so I don't actually want to give up this pawn for c pawn, but if I allow this pawn, then this square can be good outpost for the knight, which actually it cannot take advantage right now, but I can demean this pawn by moving c5 as well. So in that case I need not to worry. I am not going for n%. Let's castle, or we can castle this side. no, because I want to move c5, so c4, so it is good to capture this side. All right, just a minute. Fine. So it is actually bad to move f pawn because it opens up this diagonal, but fine. Mm-hmm. Actually, I am very much developed and my king is safe, so I can open this up. If I don't capture, my opponent capture, then I capture with knight, and it's just okay for me. Fine. So, what we can do, how to take advantage of this diagonal? I can move my knight here, which it will be attacking this square, and in that case, if we move our bishop here, he cannot move his pawn here because I will capture with knight, sacrifice with my knight, and then go attack with the queen and bishop. All my pieces will come alive in that case. Fine. So now actually I am threatening this check, and what my opponent is going to do. Fine, okay, he's chasing out my knight here, and now I can give check, which he cannot protect. He has to move his king and he will lose his castling rights. Fine. So let's give check first. Mm-hmm. Fine, okay. Where his king can move? His king can move only this side. Right. So now what to do? I can give check with queen. In that case, he has only one option to block with this pawn. Cannot say okay, he can move this pawn as well. Fine, okay. So then in that case, how to bring my pieces here? Actually, I am just wondering. Fine. Or I can save my knight first. Where I can move? I can move here, but it blocks this diagonal. Or I can. Okay, if I capture this, he can. If he captured this, I can throw check. If he moves here, okay, my bishop can go there. Fine. Okay. Let's do this. Excuse me. Fine. Now what my opponent is up to? He has to move this pawn. I am down on time and I need to first move quickly now. So if he goes there, my bishop goes there. He can move his queen here and threaten my bishop. Okay. So let's do one thing. First capture this, and if he capture this, no, I don't want to actually sacrifice my knight. If I push my knight here, he can capture, then I capture, and here it can go, then I give check. Okay, so that will open up much of the things, but putting my knight here, what I am going to achieve? Actually, I am saving my knight as well as I can develop it. I don't know where, or I can keep my knight here. He need not to capture, he can capture this. Then I bring this. It's really complicated. Where my okay, I can bring my knight once again here. Fine, that is fine, I think. Now I will develop this knight, and maybe I can sacrifice this knight for this pawn. Let's first capture this pawn. So my opponent position is looking very cramped. His king is not safe. His or her king is not safe in the center, and I am going to open this. I can open this up with this c pawn, c4 move. So he is thinking. Alright, so my next move will be to capture f pawn. So actually we should not play hope chess, and we can actually assess the opponent's move. If my opponent capture, okay, fine, so he want to capture this, no problem, I can sacrifice my rook. Now if I capture this, and if queen capture, then my bishop can come here and gain tempo on queen. Alright, that way I am also opening up the things. I don't actually want to save my rook, I want to checkmate my opponent first. Okay, so my knight can now jump here on d5 square, and once again can check king, and my bishop will come alive soon. Alright, no problem. So if I check with my knight, only two square king can move. No, only one square king can move, that is the d6 square. And then what I can do is I can check from here. Okay, check on d5, then his king moves here, then I can, okay, let's go, let's develop this knight first. Alright, so now check, and on next move I think it's checkmate by knight on b5. Great, good game. My opponent is thinking, but only move king has, black king has only move on d6, that's it, can't go to, yeah, and now this is checkmate I think. Yeah, great, good game. Okay, fine, so let's analyze. Okay, so actually I don't know where to go and see analysis. Okay, fine, analysis is here, one mistakes. Okay, it popped up a new window, right. Okay, 66% accuracy, fine. not good enough, but it's okay. So 0 blunder, 2 miss and 1 mistake. Let's go find where. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. Best move. This is best move. We are chasing on. Okay, it says b3 is inaccuracy. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, this computer says a mistake, and this is a blunder because now I can give check. He has to move his king. Okay, it says computer says it's a miss. You are losing a knight this way. I don't know how. So I saved it. Now I take the pawn. Okay, it's a miss. It says I allowed my opponent to eventually win material. I ignored an opportunity to win a knight, but actually I am going for a checkmate. So this is a blunder. It says it's a great move. Now it's checkmate. Fine. Good. So thank you guys. My name is Kuldeep Singh Bhatia. I am from India. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And please put your comment and your feedback, valuable feedback, so that I can improve further. Thank you guys.